Next, since 2010, the car company Audi has organized the Audi Urban Future Awards. Teams from all over the world compete with initiatives on how to improve urban transportation and mobility. Somerville was part of the contest this year, but lost to Team Mexico City. Still, Team Boston, who chose Somerville as its focus, is continuing its work.
The award is a more theoretical exercise to rethink how the relation of mobility and the city will change. And in the years after the award, we always look for first pilot projects to really investigate in real time what could that effect be.
On December 2nd, Audi's Christian Gardner visited Somerville to talk with the mayor and Team Boston about potential collaborations that might improve mobility in the city.
Well, Somerville is the most densely populated city in New England. So Somerville, as one of its values and community goals, seeks over the next 20 years to shift all future trips by 50% more towards biking, walking, and public transit, so we can create a more sustainable, a more healthy community, and also reduce our carbon footprint.
The Boston team consists of the urban designers Philip Parsons, Jane Corneal, and mobility expert Federico Parolotto from Italy. Their testing ground, the city of Somerville, close to downtown Boston. They developed the Urban Dashboard.
We could find a way to manage innovation so that the city could really benefit. We would be much better off, because all these changes could just make city life worse. Right now, the zoning in Somerville requires that over 40% of the space for new construction is devoted to the cars. It makes it very expensive to build. It also means you have to build in certain ways. You don't have much flexibility. Right behind me, there's an intersection where you can wait 3 minutes to get across the street. And while you're waiting those 3 minutes, the new Green Line train will come, and then it will leave again, and you'll miss the train because we manage the intersection here so badly. One technology, for example, that Audi has developed is called piloted parking. And in this case, where cars park themselves, you can save between 30 and 50% of the space you need in a garage, which means you're using a lot less space for parking.
We were proud to go and support the Boston team. We are seeking to utilize Somerville as a test lab for many of these ideas and innovations. Whether it's a new parking technology, whether it's roadway congestion management, or it's smarter vehicles. We're interested in all these things and more, so that we become smarter and more sustainable in our approach to managing and planning the mobility of the future.
We're using Somerville as an illustration of a strategy, really. But the potential for this kind of approach is national or global.
The future might be a long way off, but as Team Boston designers is working with the city now to make sure that Somerville is prepared for the transportation and mobility changes that might be around the corner. For Somerville Neighborhood News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.